Let's go, baby.
Yeah. For the 90 now.
90 now.
All heads realize.
Recognize.
Real heads on the rise.
Recognize my brother.
Boot camp coming through. 1, 2, 3,
in the night.
3, 2, 1. Represent my son. Show him how it's done.
What up?
I heard that you got a little
Yo. Hey, what's happening, man?
What's going on, brother?
Not much, dog. How you doing?
Good, man. You?
Good, brother. Good. How's the
Not
fucking...
much.
Not much, dog. Sick, man. How's the bizac, dog?
Sick, man.
Back's feeling alright?
Oh, yes. Yep, much better.
Yeah, sick.
Still a little tender, but
Tender.
a little tender, man.
That's what happens when you fucking... That big, son.
Repping the Daz effects there, bruh.
Dead serious, dude. Dead
Fucking
serious,
hell,
son.
man. Straight out the sewer, boy.
Oh, straight up suicide. They want effects, dude. But we're not talking about that today.
Nah,
we're talking
man.
about some other craziness, man.
Fuck, who we talking about?
Who we talking about? Who we got, dog?
Who we got, man?
Ah, bro, we got a mighty group that wasn't around for long, bro, but made a crazy album. We got the Urban Thermo Dynamics, dude. UTD.
Manifest Destiny.
Woo. Woo. DCQ, Sess, and Mos Def.
95.
Woo. The original group that Mos Def was in, with his younger brother and younger sister.
I thought they were a family. I didn't know if it was cousins, brothers,
Yep.
what.
And then
That's cool. That gives me I can't remember. The two brothers fucking
yeah, boy.
Real Brothers, the album's called.
Oh,
BG Knockout,
yeah,
Gangsta
yeah,
Joe stuff.
yeah.
Gives me them vibe, you
Yes,
know, like,
yes.
not them vibe, but, you know,
nice.
what a family, man.
Oh yeah, dude.
What
nuts.
ball bag did they come out
I
of,
know,
bruh?
dude, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Make them nonsense MCs wonderful my mom's is.
Fucking
yeah, you know, but that's
bruh,
great. That's
yeah,
it.
man.
But she says in that Manifest Destiny too, she's like, this is the manifestation of a family cypher.
of a family
But like, that's crazy how
cypher.
you have so much coming from one family. One nutsack, dude. Like you said.
And I bet you like the dad's some famous fucking saxophone player,
Surely,
blues
surely.
fucking legend
Especially
or something.
with like how musical Mos Def is, you know what I'm saying? Like he's got that soul. It seems like he comes from that thing, you know, like his grandpops was like on like a rocking chair playing some fucking
Yeah.
instruments or some shit, you
Yeah.
know, like it was just always
He's been
music around.
brainwashed, man.
Yeah, musically.
In a good way.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I'm down with that, man.
Hells yeah. I think they formed around 94-ish or
Yeah.
something like that. Oh, well, they all lived in the same house, I bet. So fucking...
They formed.
They
fucking-
formed, they met around.
Reception.
I think one popped out the uterus, the next they met when they got home.
When he held him and
Yeah.
he was like, hey, man.
So who knows? They formed
What'd you
when
say?
they were.
Say that again.
Yeah,
that was
that's
kind of
fucking tight.
kind of funky.
Tight. Marty's baby rocking. It's got rhymes, fucking cradle and shit. Yeah, boy. So fuck knows when they formed. When they were 7, I don't know. But
I would say they would have been kicking shit forever, eh?
Yeah.
Doing shit in school.
I wonder how
pause.
shit like that happens. If they all just like, you know, like if you got siblings or whatever, you're different ages, hanging out with different groups, but you're all into the same shit. And then eventually, like, you're like, hey, why don't we just fucking rip shit together? You know, like one dude, he's like, I'm always looking for someone to rhyme with. I'm always looking for someone to rhyme with. And I was like, hey, why don't we just rhyme with each other? Fuck yeah, dude. Good idea, man. Good
Look,
idea.
it's funny too, like that they can, you know how sibling shit can go,
Yeah.
man. Like they could even stay together long enough to get an album
Yeah,
together. You know?
yeah.
Fucking imagine punching on it
Yeah,
and
fucking A.
how critical of each
Yeah, it's
other and
hilarious,
shit.
man.
It'd be a
And,
different vibe working with family. Eh?
Oh yeah. But Sess in the family, she's bringing it hard, eh?
Where you at, Sess?
Where you at? What happened after this
What
album?
happened?
As if like you and like and
I'm
nothing to
obsessed
DCQ,
with Sess.
Yeah, and nothing to DCQ, but I think Sess and Mos Def are such a dope team. Like their voices contrast to each other, and how like rough she is, and like how like mellow and laid back he is. He sort of like sits in a track where she's like on top of it, like just fucking smacking you in the face with rhymes and shit. I reckon they should
Just
have
such a presence, man.
albums together, man. I wonder what she sounds like today.
I remember finding one film clip. I've been hunting for it for the last couple of weeks leading up, and I just cannot find it. It's the only
Of these guys?
of her.
Oh, okay. What, just her?
Yep, man. And
In a song by herself?
yes, and I can't find it again. I don't know if it's been removed or because I remember it was about a year or so. I found it, probably even, maybe even a bit longer. And oh yeah, fucking didn't write it down, anything, fucking, and that's before I knew how to do the save to later and shit. So you know, I'm retarded and fucking technologically retarded.
Yeah,
Or
when
just,
you're retarded, you lose tracks.
just retarded. I didn't need technological. But yeah, it was good, man. It was a film clip, and fucking the song was
Was it a
pretty
good
sick.
track?
Yeah, it was, man. It was. It wasn't like, but it was like, oh, it was more cess.
Sick.
You know?
Sick.
Oh, bah.
That's killer.
No, you got to see what she probably looked
Yeah,
like
that's
and
killer.
shit.
But they had their main album or only album was Manifest Destiny,
Yep, this
which
one here.
wasn't officially released, I don't think, like in the 90s.
No, this come out later, eh?
And I think that's just to do with like political shit with like the record companies and shit like that. But it was like officially put together and released with a different record label, Illusion Media, in 2004.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
So
That's a decade later, 10
yeah,
years
and
later,
like
you know?
it's a different era, a different feeling.
Yeah.
Like, just would have not got picked up really. I've never really ever heard anyone ever talk about it. I'm pretty sure you got this, didn't you?
Yeah, I only found out about it because getting the Mos Def
You
stuff.
were on the Mos Def tip.
And it was just in there. And I
Yep.
was like, what is this? I was like,
Yep.
and clicked it, and then, you know, like, open
Well,
up, and then it was just,
I've
whoa!
never heard anyone ever talk about it or anything,
either,
man.
yeah.
Never. It was fucking totally new to me.
Yeah.
And so this would be, like, even though it didn't come out when it was supposed to.
I think it had an unofficial release, so there was, like, street copies.
Okay. And was there singles too? Like
Yes, there
Manifest
was
Destiny
singles, yeah.
and
In-
My
and,
Kung Fu, I think?
In 94, the single My Kung Fu,
Yep.
and then there was Hardcore Nights and
Okay.
Love It, Live It were on the
Oh,
same one, like
okay.
a B-side. And then in 95, there was the Manifest Destiny track
Okay.
that was came out, and that had, like, the film clip.
Yeah,
and
because
shit.
it's got the film clip
Yeah.
and shit. So, like, was this, would you say, like, is this Mos Def's first ever
Yeah.
recording?
Yeah,
Like
I'd
the
say
first,
so.
his first booth stuff?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like
Like
it.
officially, yeah. Yeah, definitely, I think.
Because
And it's-
he's one of them dudes that got better, like he evolved.
Yes, yeah, definitely. But it's killer to hear his early stuff.
Yeah,
and
man.
How much of him is still in it? Like,
Yeah.
he knew what he was gonna be.
Yes,
You know, like
yeah.
it's all there. It's got
Yeah.
that sing rap, and it's
Yeah.
so soulful, man. I
Yeah.
reckon he's one of the most soulful dudes. In
Yeah,
hip-hop.
man.
I also think he's got one of the greatest voices. In
He's got a
hip-hop.
killer voice,
Like,
man.
and just for the way he can sing with it too. It's
Yeah.
so like, I'd listen to that dude just sing, bro.
Yeah.
I would listen to that kind of fucking sing.
Yeah.
Sitting around campfire, sing me a song, dog.
Wycliffe Jean, baby.
Yeah, if I were president. I'd listen to some shit like that from him,
Fucking
man.
oath, dude.
It's fucking killer. But I
Fucking
love
oath.
when he can sing and then like the rough as drums come in and then he just breaks down the flow too.
That's always done
and it's
something
just,
for me, man.
oh my gosh.
I love that shit, man.
It's nuts,
That
man.
singing
It's
mixed
nuts,
because it
dude.
makes everything else rougher.
Yeah, yeah, rougher. A lot rougher. A lot more like sis. A sig, man. A sig, man. But
So, produced?
man, this is a tough one to find. What do you got?
I got Diamond D in Showbiz.
Yes, that's what I got, but it's like I don't know what tracks, who did what tracks at all. It's like impossible to find. I even found some dude said online because he was trying to look it up too, and he bought a copy of the CD and like the paper bit in there, whatever the fuck you call it, the book. He's like basically has nothing on it. Doesn't say anything about like who produced it.
Who's
and
this?
Shit. This was just some random dude online that was trying to
Okay.
find out about the album as well because I was
Okay.
like looking it up.
Oh, sick.
And then I was like, oh, I found this thing through this blog post. Some guy was like, anyone heard of like these dudes? I bought this CD, and he's like, it's fucking killer and shit. But then he's like,
Where
it
did
has...
he buy the CD from? Did he say?
I
Like
have no idea,
no.
no idea. But he said there was like nothing even in the booklet. He's like, it was just like one side, like the picture, and then like the track.
That wonder if
listing.
that's a second hand, like a Brickworks type. Like
yeah,
if he's got
one of
it
those
from somewhere
unreleased ones from
Yeah,
the 90s or something,
yeah.
you know, where you just got to put it together in your bedroom, sell it out the trunk of your car or some shit.
bootleg.
Bootleg, dog. But
So
yeah, Diamond D, Showbiz, and Jay Swift.
Okay,
I
yeah.
know who produced My Kung Fu. That one was produced by Jay Prinz or Joe, which is like his other name is Joe Matus or something like
that's
that.
it, man.
Yeah, boy.
Nailed
But he's the guy he's done a few Bush Babies tracks, like the Remember Me and Swing It.
Ooh.
Both of them are his tracks, dog.
Ooh.
And the remix of My Kung Fu, you know,
Yep.
which is at the end. That one is done by Salam Remy.
Oh, Oh,
Which
fuck
he's
it.
the dude from the Channel Live
That's
one
right.
who did like the Lock It Down and Homicide Ride.
That's
Which
right.
is like the crazy beats. So like, you start to hear that and you're like, fuck, this dude's insane, man.
And there's something else we've reviewed with he's been on there.
I think
too,
so.
Yeah.
And I looked him up briefly the other day just because I was like, this guy's starting to pop up too much. This guy's got to have some fucking credits, man. He produced shit for like Amy Winehouse, like heaps of her well-known tracks and shit. There's a few cool videos of him on YouTube, like breaking down like production and different stuff. I was like, I never knew this guy was this.
Of him, actually.
Yeah,
him. Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
And yeah, wicked though, killer.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking props, man. Guy,
What,
production.
Oh, won't ask.
Sick.
Fucking, because I got a few ideas. Like, there's some songs on here I'm like, oh, I reckon that's definitely sounds like a Diamond D.
Yeah, well,
man.
Manifest Destiny is Diamond D.
Okay.
That's 100% Diamond D, and the remix is J Swift.
Okay.
And I only know that because they had singles, so the singles have like the credits listed on them. That's the only reason I know that. Because the album doesn't have the credits listed on them at all. At all. But like you said, there's certain beats when I'm listening to it, I'm like, I reckon that's Diamond D or that's Showbiz.
There's one I know for sure. There's one I know 100% for sure because I'll say it when we get to it.
I think it's what I'm thinking.
I reckon.
It's from another album?
Yeah.
Or the samples at least are?
Yeah.
It's not identical beat, but it's insanely similar.
Almost identical.
Almost identical.
Almost.
Almost identical, bruv.
Fucking, it's the same fucking thing.
It's the same. It's almost the same fucking thing, man. It's almost like a clone.
No, but the numbers.
The numbers go to 11. Yeah, boy. Let's just
Set
get into
it
the
off,
album, though.
son. We just got the one album, man.
We just busted
14 tracks.
14 tracker.
2 remixes, 1 skit.
Yep.
So, what is maths? 11 tracks?
11 tracks. Oh,
11
9. What the
tracks,
fucking-
man. Hey, bro.
Good, thanks. How many tracks? Triangle.
You got a fucked up here, man.
Fucking hell, man. It's my headphones. Turn it up. I expect me to rhyme. I said drum roll. Not beat drop.
Look, your shoes is long.
Shoes long. Fuck out of here. We'll start it off. It opens up with Worldwide. Worldwide, bro.
Not on the DL, but try on the EL. That's even lower. If you don't believe, I'll show ya.
Cess.
Oh.
Which also rhymes with yes, yes.
Oh.
Which also rhymes with bless.
And cess. Oh, man.
Sick one.
The beat, man.
This is the way to make you go down.
Because that's, so they've cut themselves from a song later on the album.
The Love It, Live It.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
the one.
yep.
Good cut.
Good cut.
Good cut, man.
Rolling up on dumb fucks
Like a pickup truck. Fucking, I love his tone
Yes.
of that, man.
Yeah.
But I don't, Worldwide, man, just the way she comes in, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Good way to start an album.
Instantly, if you're not, who the
Well, that's exactly what we were like when we found
fuck
it.
is
Like,
this
let's click
chick,
this
man?
Mos Def thing we've never heard of. And then, well, it's the Sweet Sour Sinister. And you're like, what the shit, dude? And you're like, is this just for the first track? Is she just on this one? No, every track, dude.
Oh, my God, man.
What? And you're like, that's Mos Def's sister? What?
So did you say younger or older?
Younger. Both younger. I don't know about Cess and DCQ, like their age or whatever. DCQ's way shorter than them, so I don't know if he's younger or if he's just short. I feel
Sometimes the older brother's
feel
not
you,
the
brother.
shortest. Yeah,
feel you,
man.
dog.
My brother's fucking oxygen thief.
Hey, little brother.
Hey, fucking.
Little man.
Look out for the planes, dickhead.
Yeah. That wicked Steve Hughes joke, catch the plane to Bali. Remember that one? Fucking, no one gets the reference. Fuck it, man. Fuck it, dog. But the gritty beat, man, is sick. And like you said, Cess is killer. But I think Mos Def is killer in this one.
He's sick in this one.
You compare like how different he uses his voice in some tracks, like the Live It, Love It with how gritty he is. And then this one, he's so like, last name per se.
Yeah.
In love with the girls born in April. And it's just so laid back, you know. But I love it, I reckon. Have you press and rewind on your recorder.
But man, like, it'd have to be a ball shrinking moment, like for your younger sister, to just be shining like that,
Yeah.
man. It gotta be hell inspiring for you.
Yes, yeah. But what I think like is so dope.
But
is,
it's like the Jake effect too. That's gotta deflate you a bit.
yeah, I know what you're saying. But I almost think of it as like they're playing different games, though.
Yes,
it's
yeah.
like you can be really good at tennis, and that doesn't affect how good I am at golf. Or
Yeah,
if you know what I'm saying, we can both be like hell good in our own fields.
Yeah,
because they got totally different styles.
Way different.
So it's not like you know how like whenever you listen to Das Effects, you compare because they're like sort of same as like Tame One and MCL. You're like, who's better? Who's like budging each other out? For that, I don't really do it too much with them because they're so different.
Yeah,
you're getting such wickedness from Seth, but then like I love the Mos Def shit so much too, and they're so different. That's where it's almost unfortunate for the other guy because it's like I'm just fucking waiting for these two.
But I reckon he has a cool voice, man.
Yes,
I really like his voice
because Seth and Mos Def are so different. He is a good middle ground.
He is, man.
You know,
he's like you got to put sugar in your coffee. You know, you got the coffee, you got the milk. You need the sugar in there.
And his flow's good too.
It is, man.
That's what helps him wickedly, I think. And his voice. Like you said, his voice is good.
I actually like his voice, man.
His voice, dog.
He's got a good voice.
I like your voice.
That voice backs.
Speak.
But
the keys and the bass are pretty sick. Yeah, boy.
This is the shit where I'm like, haven't I got a sub yet?
Yeah, what am I doing?
Because I've never heard this in a car with a sub, because I never had it.
Me either, dude.
And I think, I've got a feeling, I have an inkling, man.
Well, you know,
this is going to slam.
All you need to do is hear that Diamond D and Showbiz are doing production. You're like, oh, okay, well, let's get a sub. This is going to be sick, dude. It's going to be fucking sick, bro.
Fucking sick, man.
But after that, it goes to Manifest Destiny. Manifest Destiny, dude.
I got the exposure to keep my composure. I'm meeting quotas from Minnesota to Dakota.
Taking no shit from no rap promoter.
Yeah, dude. Sick one, bro. And this is one where like her verse is killer. They go in the exact same order as the first track, eh? Like Cess, Mos Def, and then I always forget his name, DCQ. I got to look at it.
And what is that an acronym for?
Couldn't tell you.
Don't know. Nah, me neither.
No idea.
I was like, Daniel, no.
Yeah.
Daniel, no.
Yeah. No idea, man. But I reckon Mos Def's verse is a masterful verse though in this one.
Oh, if it ain't right, then it must be true.
Yeah, because it's
and if
so
it ain't white,
simple.
Black, then it must be blue.
Yeah. If it ain't wrong, then it must be right.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I reckon it's killer, man.
Yeah.
If it ain't here, then it must be gone. Whatever does not fit must not belong.
That's it.
It's so simple, but the way it's done is just killer, man. I reckon it's so sick. I'm fine repeating it all the time. So I'm like, fuck, that's a killer verse, man. You know, it doesn't have to be hyperbolic fucking crazy rhymes and shit, you know? It can be that simple sort of thing, but it's like that flow with the beat is sick, man.
Hey, we're large pro fans,
We
man.
large pro fans. That Diamond D beat, dude.
So that is a 100% a Diamond D
Yeah,
beat.
and this is the one where, one to me, where the remix doesn't match up to it at all. That remix beat can't fuck with this Diamond D beat. Sorry, J Swift, but
I think both of the remixes are like that for me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I do like the My Kung Fu remix.
Yeah.
For what it is. I don't like it more than the original one.
No.
But I do like the beat. The beat is hell.
Yeah, like you said, for what it is, I can. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I hadn't heard the other one, I'd be like, "This is a fucking sick track, dude." I'd be like, "This is killer." And
but that you know the other one exists.
Yeah, and I swear you can hear that Salam Remy in it. You can almost hear like the lock it down, the similar type of production.
Okay.
It just sounds real.
I'm gonna have to
real smooth to the ear. You know, it just fucking so nice, man. Nice.
He's a dude, isn't he?
He a dude, man. He a dude,
man.
bro. But yeah, that's a sick one.
And then the next one, man.
Hardcore Nights in the City.
Lay on the toxins, I can't be slouching. Too many heads crawling, too many creeps crouching.
This is where Mos Def's like, I'm not going to sing, I'm going to do the total opposite thing. I'm going to...
I love... It could be... I've got that for the next one. But this is my favourite Mos Def style on this album.
Yeah. It's such an evil beat too, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
Hardcore Nights in the City.
Man, it's real...
Yeah.
Like grimy, dirty. It's got that dirty feel. And then especially with him.
Yeah.
And I fly by.
Drive by.
Oh, his whole fucking... Man.
Don't test me.
It's a fucking... But I find...
But even the way she does the chorus is hell sick. Like, it's hell... Like, it's dirty,
I find they're all...
Makes you think of, like, an alley street.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You know,
I think it's not just Mos Def coming rough on this one.
Yeah, they all are. DCQ too, man.
All of them, mate.
He's got that... He's got the roughness.
It's like... all right, this is going to be the rough track.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
We got this beat, man. Listen
Yeah.
to this. And they're all like, oh, we can't. That's no,
Yeah.
that's fucking.
Yeah.
I'd like to know who set off the rough shit.
Well, yeah, I wonder.
Who
like,
set the tone of the
I wonder
vibe.
if, because she's like, her style is pretty rough naturally.
Yes.
I wonder if like she's just naturally like that and they're like, let's all just fucking try and match that or
yeah,
some shit.
yeah.
But Mos Def is the type of dude that like, he's got a few albums that are held different. Like he likes to experiment with different shit.
Yeah.
I will try like, be real different on a track. What's the point of having crazy vocals if you're not going to use them or something?
Yeah,
like
man.
I guess, you
no,
know?
and I love that because you know, like we love a lot of people, but fucking that just stick in their lane and they're fucking amazing at it. But I really like it when someone can switch it up.
Yeah, and that's the only way you find out, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you know, like
yes, yeah. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got it. You never know if you never go.
Yeah. And a lot of dudes got some whack tracks out there that you know you just don't count as part of their discography. You know,
you just
like,
don't talk
maybe
about
it was just an attempt.
You
Or
don't
something.
tell
Maybe
anyone.
he was trying.
Man.
Yeah.
You don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, man. I reckon that's awesome when you can mix it up like that. And like kudos to you for having a go.
Yeah.
As well, because I think there's probably a lot of people out there that can, but a bit like, I don't know, you know.
Oh, is it gimmick? Is it what am I doing? Is
Yeah,
that what I
my
sound
shares
like?
are up here, my stock's up here. I don't want to diminish tarnish my image or whatever. It's like, nah, man, have a crack, bro.
Yeah. Crawling.
If it's like you said, if it's in there,
if it's there, use it, dude.
What's the point of having it?
Yeah,
If
exactly.
You got a gift.
Singers
man.
go high, they go low. You
That's
know,
it, man.
Go high and low, dude.
Pick it up, put it down.
Yeah,
man.
come on, get down with the get down, dude.
But this is definitely Hardcore Nights in the City. It's definitely one of my faves on the album.
Yep, definely one of the faves. Nice,
Definitely
bro.
One of my personal faves.
I reckon I could have picked that too.
Yeah.
Luke will like this one.
Yeah.
Hardcore
It's
Nights in
just
the
one of
City.
them dudes. Ain't nobody sleepy. Everybody's creepy.
Creepy.
And then the next one, man.
Victory, bro.
Surrounded on sides by thieves and crooks. I find a little peace in stars and books.
See, it's not always about
Dude,
stabbing and shooting motherfuckers
That's
and our Hardcore Nights in the City.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It goes from Hardcore Nights to that.
To that, man.
And bro, that beat, is that not just like a straight beat nuts fucking type of
Bruh.
Like, that's some super bad level shit to me, you know? Like that's just the sump, like that bass sump was so crazy. And then the slowed down and then it's got the other sounds like the whooshing and it's just
That-
master production. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
I don't know, but it's all masterful, man. Motherfuckers putting
And I love like even Sess's little like that's what the devil wants you to be in
Yes.
fear. That's how you lose your power.
I love how they all talking over each other sort of thing.
Oh.
It's like when they go to record their verse, there's that little gap and they all say something, but it's like they don't even all know what each other's going to say. It's like all go in there and just say something and then we'll line it over the top of each other and see how it feels. Because I reckon it's killer.
Oh.
Yeah. And then like because DCQ's saying some wicked shit through
Yep.
that too.
Yep.
And then she's like, while they resist, I persist. And then like, it's just got, they're all talking at each other and it's just got that slow, drawn out sample and it's just wicked, man.
This for me, man. This is my favorite. I've even got it written there, man. This is my favorite Mos Def verse on this album.
Oh, yeah? Nice. Nice, dude. Well, I love at the start how it's got the bit of singing and then those drums
Ever since I
kick
was
in.
small,
Yeah.
I played the ball.
The loner type. Oh, dude.
Well, the other little kids that
Went
were out
out to
at play. I was at home
with
wishing for a rainy
Rainy
day.
day. And then those drums, the drums that kick in after that, man, are like the grittiest boom bap drums ever, dude.
Man.
You know? It's so sick. Go through 24 hours of sorrow, lay down and do the shit all again tomorrow.
Oh, man. Oh, fucking hell, bro.
It's wicked, dude. I wrote so much about this one just because I was like, fucking sick, dude.
Oh, sick.
It's just a killer fucking, I won't say most of it, but it's just, you know, it's pretty much just therapy whilst you're listening.
Won't
know?
say most of it.
Most.
Pardon the pun.
Hey, oh, dude.
Won't say most of it.
Whatever,
Hey,
bro.
most.
Whatever, man. But probably one of my favorite Cess verses too.
Oh, it's, yes, man.
I reckon hers is killer,
Yeah.
man.
Dramatic conclusions.
Yes,
all that.
dude,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, man. Practice being mean.
Yes, that one's a sick one. I nearly took that.
I've got it here.
Yeah,
but
I know.
It was.
I had them both there, and I was like, oh, we've got a lot of Cess ones.
And that was she say, I'm a drop thought. It's the last thing heads would expect.
Yes, dude. Yes, that's crazy, bro.
Because the whole song is like that. It's all like knowledge, man.
Knowledge.
It's all, and it's. I love that shit. You know, we love our rough. Fucking
and Mos
shit.
Def has a lot of it, I think.
A lot of it, man. Fucking, but like you said, that Cess verse is fucking.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's a really well put
revolve
together.
around science.
That's a scientifical fucking
masterpiece,
lyrical
bro.
masterpiece,
It is,
man.
Dude. It's one of my favorite Cess ones.
The whole, that's my favorite Mos Def one on the album.
Killer,
man.
dude. I just love the when he can do that singing shit and go straight into the rap, because his voice sounds so good to me, man. And he's like, it's just fucking.
It
dope.
took me ages because he sets it off.
Yes, dude. Yeah, I was always pulling it back.
It took me ages to get to Cess.
Yes, and just like that bit we did before, the I was home wishing for a rainy day. That's sick, dude.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
we had some shit times.
Yeah, no. And then what does he say after the what was the cut? Was it this one? Or was it that one?
That was
Surrounded on sides by thieves and crooks. I find a little peace in stars and books.
And then he says my outside contact was limited because I was different and cats couldn't get with it. But sick, man. I was always a strange motherfucker, you know?
Yeah, but I love that. You know, like that's such a like you know, because a lot of people always go with that persona, and you know, and it's like, nah, man, this is how it was.
Yeah.
Fucking, I love that shit, man.
Hardcore.
It's just keeping it humble, keeping it real.
Keeping it real,
Keeping
dog.
it real, even if you are a killer. Not all killers come out the pussy killers.
Yeah, that's
you know
it.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That's
true.
It's fucking sick, man.
Sick, mate.
I love that shit, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's humbleness, man.
Humble, dog.
Humble.
Humble.
Real life, raw and gritty.
Yeah, boy. Very, very humble. Very humble.
Then the next one, man. Oh, you rough motherfuckers.
Oh, you rough motherfuckers.
Rough motherfuckers.
Now as a female I must represent, cause nowadays hoes ain't making no sense.
With their jeans so tight. Being like, give me my props, and I'd be like, yeah, alright.
And she's the one that always cracks me up too is but it was a bit too long, I think, to send it. You can't say you're real in this day or time when you're producing and writing your rhymes.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick,
Six, man. Fuck yeah, bro.
Just to start off with that, oh, you rough motherfuckers.
Tell the Marines, don't tell it to me.
That beat though, man.
And this is one where DCQ at the start
Yes.
starts it off hell dope.
Yes, man, yep.
When I started rhyming in the crack
That's
a lack,
it.
if your shit was whack, you just got smacked. And that's that.
Wait, like the first few times you ever heard it, did you think that was Mos Def?
I think most does like the first line, maybe.
Okay.
And then it goes to like,
Yep.
I can't even remember what the first line is because I
Yep.
felt the same thing. But then you're like, oh, that's when his voice really stood out to me. I was
Yep.
like, this guy's sick,
Yes.
especially over that beat.
Yep.
He needs that flow.
Because
That's
Mos
the
Def's
flow.
last, didn't he?
Yes, yeah.
And then you're like, oh, okay, that was DC.
Yeah.
At the
And that's when he does the rolling up and down Fox
Like
and
a
a pickup truck. And you're like, ooh.
And they're like, that's so
fucking-
good. We're going to cut that and put that in the first
Yeah.
song worldwide.
Yeah, I like it. And the drums, I think, are the key thing. Like that's what makes their flow so dope on this one. Just those really rough drums, like reminds me of that Smith and Wesson Uta Man, like
Yeah.
the drums on that.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
that real, just
Yeah.
in your face, fucking
Yeah.
punchy, not like real, like.
You went really hard to the core.
Yeah, you went really hard to the core. Nah,
brother.
brother.
Man, yeah.
And the hi-hats on this one, like with it's just like, it had so much funk and it's just killer, man. It's so rough, man. Rough.
This is the way the big U go down.
Yeah,
This
dude.
is it, man.
It is, brother.
This is the way the big U go down.
And I like how he starts off like
in a
that.
pickup
This
truck.
is the way, and then it goes to the rolling up and down
in a
bucks.
pickup truck.
It's like, oh yeah, show you how much range you got in one
Yes,
line,
one
you know?
line,
Like,
one
yeah,
sentence,
fuck
man.
yeah, dude.
Fucking hell, they said Biggie was all over the place.
Yeah,
Fuck,
dude.
bruh.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, that Cess one is sick too, man. But Mos Def shuts it down at the end. At the end, he's like, let's close this fucking track down, dude. Love it.
Live it.
Yeah, boy.
Love it, live it, man.
Yeah, son.
So who do you
La, la, la,
you gonna
la.
speculate? Who did that beat?
Ah, fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know. What would you speculate?
Don't know.
Any speculations?
Is it
Very
like
speculative.
showbiz?
Because I start to think that what I start to do in my head, I don't think it's the way to work out who produced what, but I'm like, whose voice can I picture on this beat?
Yeah.
And, I'm like, can I picture AG? And then I'm like, it's possible Showbiz made the beat for these guys and not AG. So that's why you can't picture AG on it, if you know what I'm saying. But it's hard. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like, certain dudes have like a unique sound where you can just pull it out instantly. But then a couple, like, will tend to blend in and you're like, any one of these three could have done it, Sometimes I'm like, that could be Showbiz, Lord Finesse, or Buck Wild. I don't know.
Yeah, they're hard.
Like
That's a
sometimes
hard
they'll
one.
use similar elements.
I'd even throw a large pro in there.
Yeah,
to just
yep, that
muddy, mix it right up.
just
man.
to fuck with it. Yeah,
Just to
fuck
fucking,
yeah,
oh
man.
my God, who is it?
Yeah. Compass
But
is
like
going
you
every
said,
way.
man, the drums on this one,
are fucking tight.
they are sick drums,
They're
man.
sick, man.
They're sick. Like you said, they make it. And
They
it's got
make it.
it's got a sick bass line too.
Yes, yep.
Sick bass on it.
Pretty sick one.
Next one though, man.
Next one, bro.
Fucking hell, bro. I reckon you hit the button, man.
Oh, dude, I don't even know which button it is, bro.
It's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Don't come out because I'll find you. Look out, watch your back, cause I'm right up behind you. I never sleep when I creep.
Yeah,
Sounds
boy.
booming from a Cherokee Jeep. Or was it a Wrangler?
A Wrangler.
Yo,
I'm
a
a MC Strangler. Yeah, boy.
And she disses the flag.
Yeah. But it's cool what she says, because what does she say?
Home of the brave
land of
and the well-paid slaves or something like
Yeah,
that.
because what do they normally say? I always put it in the wrong order.
Ah.
It's home of the or land of the brave, home of the free. Or
That's it,
what-
it's
home of
something
the
like-
free,
yeah,
land
yeah.
of the, I always forget the fucking
Yeah.
order. But then she says home of the slaved, or what does she say? Home of the slaved, or
World of the brave, home of the well-paid slaves.
well-paid slaves. Yeah, the way she says it is like, well, yeah, you sort of putting nails in fucking shit, like hitting them on the head and dog.
This beat, man.
Yes, dude. Oh,
my God, dude. This
sick, mate.
This is a fucking slammer. This is my favorite beat on
And
here.
it's probably like one of the fullest beats to where it's like so like it fills your house up when you put it out, like like
yeah, and it's like sonically, it's
Yes.
Dre
and
production. Like
yeah,
it's
so
crisp.
and full. I
Full,
find,
full,
like
full.
it's so full, like to where there's not. It's like it's filling up every space it can, in a good way. It's not crowded. It's like just such a full track,
Relentless.
compared to like one of the other tracks that are coming up, which has like an insane bass line and is a dope track. It's not as full in production, but it's not meant to be with like the way it's produced. It's not what it's going for. But this one's just like it's full, and that's the only way I can describe it, man. It's reaching every corner, bro.
That's how I'd describe it, man.
Yeah,
You
boy.
hit every motherfucking corner in my room, son.
On this motherfucker, man. But everyone's sick on this one, and I think the whole track's just all round sick. There's nothing bad about it.
The other bit. This is another one where Mos Def does the cool singing shit. Da 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 da. You're wearing out your feet, delivering black Tom Cruise in purple.
And like that flow
you
that he
fraudulent
uses.
fags in my circle.
Yeah, boy, that flow that he uses, is that from another song or something?
I think so.
Because I was like, man,
It's from
that
something
sounds,
old, but I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
And because I was like, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, fuck, did he come up
Yeah,
with that? I'm like,
He's
fuck,
definitely
bro.
like took inspiration.
That's what
from
I was
something.
thinking, yeah.
He's sort of shouting out something in
Yeah.
his own way. I just can't.
Sort of like
remember what it
how,
is.
like, Redman will do that with a few. He'll use, like, the flow of, like, an old parliament thing
Yes,
or something, just
yes.
like a sentence or
Yep,
something like that, but
yep.
he says it with his own words
Yep.
and shit, and it's like,
Yeah.
That's
Or
just
even
fucking
how
killer.
like they do it on the mic checker on the Blackout
yes,
album.
bingo, yeah,
They
yeah,
follow that
exactly,
same
yeah.
exact tempo.
I just love when dudes do that.
Ah.
Or like when Biggie does the like, what's love
Oh,
got to do
fucking
when
hell.
I'm ripping on through the whole crew. And
Right.
it's just like, that shit fucks with
Oh
me,
my
man.
god!
I love it,
can't
dude.
believe that's one of my favorite ones
Yeah,
ever.
but do you know
man.
what's hilarious though? For dudes who like actively dislike R&B and like this, you know,
I know.
and like singing and shit.
I know.
I fucking love when dudes like
I know,
Biggie
man.
or like like
know.
Mos Def can sing.
Yeah.
Like in that fucking Redman, that Dun Fiato, just at the start, like before anything starts, when he's just like. And you're like, oh, wow, that sounds so good, man.
But it's like, because I think it's because it's paired with the other thing that we love. It's like it makes what we love shine even more.
They're doing it in the same sense of like it's soulful,
It's still
as
rough
fuck
though,
and
as well. Funky, rough, soulful.
Yeah, like it's not just singing on it. You know, it's like it's that soulful shit. It's so there's just something to it that is so fucking.
Them lyrical
funky,
lunatics. There's a dude on there who's really good at it too. I can't remember
Yeah?
off the top of my head. Fucking. There's a few songs like that's why they're my favorite songs because he does this like he'll do a killer verse and then halfway through his verse he just breaks into this singing
yes, dude.
and then goes back into this rough ass
Oh,
rhyming.
that's sick.
Oh my god, man!
That's so dope, and that's what made me fall in love with Grand Pooper. As
Oh,
well, man.
these are
like
I can't believe I said he is the fucking
the god of it,
bro.
The
He
king.
would be like one of the originators
Like,
of
and-
that whole shtick, man.
100%. And everyone calls him the roughest. Like, you know,
Yes.
even Tretch is like, he's one of the fucking fiercest
Fiercest
MCs, you know?
out here, boy.
And you go listen to tracks like I Like It, man.
Oh
and
my
he's like,
God.
Pool bars, everything.
And everything is
Poo. Because I hear them with the one. Like, it's remarkable, bro. But we'll get back to fucking the UTD.
But that's only because they do it on this, man. Like,
Yeah.
I just thought that's how Mos Def does on it. You're wearing out your feet. And then the way that, the beat.
It's
Do
amazing,
you know who did the beat?
No idea. No. But that to me seems like more along the lines of some Diamond D. It seems more towards Diamond D than Showbiz.
Yeah, same here.
But,
if I had to pick.
But that Jace, was it Jace Swift? I think that was his name. He's responsible for maybe a track or two. I don't know if it's just the remix.
Jay Swift from the Licks?
No, that's E Swift.
Yeah,
I did that too when I wrote it down. I was like, oh, Jay Swift. And then I was
just-
like, wait, that's fucking wrong letter. Not even near each other or sound the same.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
Fuck it, because I did the same thing.
Yeah.
But so that could be one of his. I don't know. Again, I don't know. If anyone knows the exact credits on this shit, let me know, dog.
Mos.
Sass. Mighty Mos. Sass.
All of three. Come on here, man.
DCQ.
Talk about this. I
Come
wanna
on.
know what happened.
Yes.
And what's the story?
I'd
But
love
why
to
did
know.
it come out not in 95 and shit?
Yeah. Why was it shelved or whatever?
Well,
like,
yeah,
what's going on?
What was the dispute? Was
Yeah.
you not happy or
Was it sample things
was it-
or I don't know.
Was it right?
Or just, hey, I don't know.
wearing out your feet?
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Fucking, it's crazy, man, because it goes from this,
Yeah.
like, real dirty, rough, to probably the most mellow track on the album.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know if that's arguable.
I think it's arguable.
Yeah.
If no, we'll just argue it anyway. Fuck it.
It's time for the high plains man to roam. Yo, I be dealing with magic. Some say melodramatic, lingually acrobatic, same flow in the stack.
They're all, it's like, you know how he said on the, what's the one they said that, on the Love It, Live It, they all come rough on that
Yes,
one.
dude. Yep.
This one, they all come smooth.
Smooth.
Even Cess has smoothed
Yeah.
it.
Most
It's
Def's-
the smoothest Cess verse I've
Yes.
heard.
Yeah. And Mos Def it's got rhymes on this one, eh? Like he
Yeah,
goes
man.
for ages.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like he's like, I'm feeling this.
Yeah,
one,
I was like, for ages, fucking, is there anyone else in
yeah,
this
that's
one?
yeah. It's like
Oh,
that.
it's just
yeah.
the most track.
Yeah, like fucking hell. Okay.
And then they
but
come
then
in-
Cess comes in, and you're like, oh,
but like you said, he makes up the bulk
he
of
makes
it.
up the majority.
Majority of it.
Fucking A. But no complaints, dude.
Nah,
It's got that nice smooth hook too, which I reckon is nice,
Yeah.
dude. I reckon it's nice.
very smooth, man.
Very, very smooth. Like where he's like singing, he's doing the singing again.
How's the hook go?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Sick.
But he's like
It's so smooth.
he's singing it. It's so smooth. I don't even remember. It just glided by. It was so fucking
Slid out his
smooth.
memory. Slid right out like butter.
I remember it being smooth. Slipped out. But and then it's got like cuts over the top of like him singing sort of thing. It's just fucking.
Can't hear the fucking
It's
hook
nice,
at the
dude.
minute, man.
It's nice. Don't even worry about it, man. Put it on later.
Fuck it.
Put it on later, dog. But sick one, dude.
Yeah, definitely a different feel
Yeah.
to some of the other ones on here.
Yeah.
Next one, man. Do it.
Do it, bro. This is the one with like one of the craziest bass lines to me.
Sometimes I get these ill energy spurts. I put them inside my lines and I make the shit work.
The horn, though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh, to me, this is like, is this Diamond D?
I think so. I think so hard, man.
this all I can hear, man.
Yeah, especially with that bass line.
And like you said, if you just play your game that you said before, I can hear the whole DITC click on here,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
I can hear Finesse, Big
Dude.
L,
Oh,
all
fuck,
of them,
that'd be
man.
so good too.
This
But
is
that bass line, dude, and the way it starts off without the drums and then it kicks in.
this is
like-
another one of my favorite beats off this album.
Yeah,
man.
fuck yeah, bro.
Definitely,
Yep.
man.
Hardcore.
Definitely. Fucking that sounds like a fucking Diamond D beat, doesn't it?
I think it does.
And for me, like, it's all about Cess for this one.
Yeah, yep.
You know, I've got that bias. We're coming into this, man. I smoke racks. Fucking
yeah.
I've got a bit of a bias.
And that's fair,
I'd
dude.
say you got a bit of a most bias.
Yeah, no doubt, dude.
That's
100%.
good.
That's
That's
good.
good. Becoming different.
It's good, mate.
You know?
Yeah, fucking no.
This shit's sticky too, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
It's dope as
And they're
fuck.
both killer.
And
They're
that's
both
not
sick as
saying
fuck.
DCQ ain't.
Nah.
It's just that your ear is gravitating to him,
Yep.
my ear is gravitating to her,
Yeah.
but we appreciate him.
And
on
he's
there.
holding down the middle.
He's
like,
holding
whoa,
down the
whoa,
middle.
he's
Hey,
holding-
whoa!
Don't go anywhere.
You got a fucking
Yeah.
lion and a saber tooth
Yeah,
here. Like,
yeah,
fucking don't
yeah.
let them near each other, man.
Place to be is on my side.
Nah, fuck that. Get over here, son.
Dude. Smoke alarm, dude. But even DCQ is good in this one too.
Yes!
Man. He's nice as fuck, man.
Yes, he
He's
is,
nice,
man.
dude.
Yes, he is.
Nice. It's a good word to use too. He's nice.
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 Very nice, man.
Nice.
I like you peoples.
Sick, man. Is that it for that one? You got anything else to say for that one?
Nah, just that horn, man.
Ah, sick, dude. But I think you said Cess rules it for you on this track. I also think Mos Def, his slow sort of flow on this one is pretty killer, though. I like when he's like, I keep my flow slow like the 26 bus. I reckon that just sounds killer, man. Like the flow of it is fucking nuts, man. Sick, dude. But we'll jump into the next one, which was one of the singles, which is My Kung Fu. I think one of the strongest tracks on this is one of my favorites,
Yep.
man. Especially for beat too. This one just and probably it could be because I have that Mos Def, like that bit of a Mos Def bias, because I think Mos Def's verse this is my favorite Mos Def verse in this one. I reckon it's sick, dude.
In the center of his side, the dusty shot. Decided to be about 10 years back before I ever even heard of a 24 track.
I reckon it's just relentless. The shit.
It's
he's
got nice
saying, man.
bass on it too.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Smooth.
Yep.
Another smooth one.
Another smooth one.
My Kung Fu.
It's a style you haven't mastered.
My Kung Fu.
Yeah, I reckon it's just a killer track, man. The beat is dope as fuck, dude.
It's so killer, you got 2 cuts for it.
That's it, son. You want to hear the other?
Posing with guns and puffing mad blunts. And young brothers just started rhyming last month. They getting fat deals on any major label when they only see other people hold the mic cable.
Yeah, boy. That's sick, dude.
And that's that Mos Def bias we're talking about.
Fuck yeah, son. They only seen other people hold the mic cable. That's sick.
Fucking My Kung Fu. Real super smooth. eh?
Super smooth, man. Like mad smooth. Reminds me of like some of like the Jungle Brothers type of
Yeah,
like
that's
from
a
that
good,
raw, you know,
yeah,
that just like hell smooth.
That raw deluxe one.
Yeah, just
fuck
real
yeah.
smooth, man.
Yeah, man.
Real smooth.
And like sonically, it's super crisp.
Yes, dude. Yes.
So this was a like a single, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's
And
interesting.
I think we got who produced that one. We said that before. Oh, that was that Jay Prince.
Okay.
So I don't know who that guy is exactly, but fucking killer, bro. Killer, bro.
Smooth, bruh.
Your kung fu is good.
You've been eating some soothers, bruh.
Yeah, dude.
You smooth.
Chucked his SP1200 in that Nutri-Blender, dog. We got a track.
You've been smoking blunts of Psycho Less.
Yeah, bro. And that cess shit. But the horns are sick too.
Yes.
The horns are sick.
Yeah.
And yeah. See, Cess and DCQ also good.
They're also
Good.
not bad.
I just think the Mos Def for me is like just
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'd agree with that on this one.
Her brother just started rhyming last month.
Yeah.
That's killer.
Yeah.
Killer, man.
Yeah.
Killer, bro.
Then it's a skit next.
Then we got the skit.
But Sess is
just beating up some bitch or something like that. Yeah.
Bitches eating, stomping across the
Up, yeah.
stage.
I love how out of the two brothers, she's like, I'm going to do a skit. Is that cool, guys?
She's the most aggressive.
Yeah, they're like, "What's, are you going to go to the shop in the skit, or are you?" Like, she's like, "Nah, I got an idea for a skit."
What's that, you motherfucker?
I'd love to know who.
They're probably scared of her.
Yeah,
She's probably
yeah.
like the fucking
Yeah, fucking no. She's got like dreads and
the
shit.
mental kid of the family, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you got one in the family. It's just
So,
fucking no
yeah.
one else in the family fucks with.
Yeah, fuck yeah. She seems like that
She
type.
seems like-
Especially because Mos Def's the type who wears like, you know, like blazers and fucking like those like real like artsy hats and shit. She's just like, I'm just here to let you all know. Let them know, Seth. Let them fucking know, dude. It's killer, bro. Which one were we just talking? That was the
Puerto Rico skit.
Yes. I always think when things like that, who are they beating up like in their head? You know, who is this directed at?
I always think it's like it's got to be like just the equivalent of their 6ix9ine.
Yes. Oh yeah. Nice.
You reckon like that's what I.
That's a
that's
really-
what
that's
I,
a good reference.
That's
I
what
like
I
that.
wish for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nice.
You know, like you're beating up the whack.
Yeah.
Fucking your producer, writing your rhyme people, man.
Yeah, boy.
They're not real. You fake, phony, fucking
Fuck yeah.
dick riding MCs, man.
Hell yeah.
You're just in it for fucking clicks, or it wasn't even clicks then. but
Clicks.
You're in it for chlamydia.
You're in it for
shots.
chlamydia, bro.
You're trying to fucking
Yeah.
have molten lava rocks fall
Yeah.
out your dick, man.
Yeah. Actual fat, like tight jeans caught yeast infections. Then we go to.
Well, who do you think she's fighting?
I don't know. I just think it's funny. I reckon you're right. I like to think it's some shit like that.
Yeah.
Either that or fucking. It's like, hey, Mos, you remember that bitch you dated fucking 3 years ago? That bitch I fucking hated. Stomp her out. Let's take her to Puerto Rico or whatever. You know?
And send her a copy of the album for Christmas.
Yeah, my kung fu. The next one though, dude. Frontline.
Fuck, bro.
Frontline, bro.
I reckon. What button is it? It's 11, 9, 10.
Turn on the TV just to see my man on the news. No job, but he had to pay $100. So I get my head ready.
I reckon this is his best verse.
I've got that exact thing written.
Have ya?
Yeah.
Fucking
I've got
hell,
that
we're the
exact
same
thing
fucking
written.
dude.
I know,
man.
yeah.
What's the point? Might as well just be one of us on it.
yeah. About to build a house with a fucking bomb shelter.
I really like the beat too, man.
Yeah, it's nice.
This is also another, I could see this being like a more of a Diamond D type beat.
Yeah, yep.
I don't know about you.
Yep. I can see it.
Yeah.
But, well, I actually wrote Showbiz just because this is one where I can hear AG.
Okay.
I reckon I could hear AG
All
on
right.
that one with his flow, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying? That real drawn out flow. I just reckon he'd be fucking killer on
Yep.
it, dude. I reckon he'd be sick.
Yep. Sort of give me stunts, blunts, and hip hop.
All right, yeah.
That sort of vibe. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I give relief like a max.
Yes. And I haven't listened to that album in fucking months. So I don't
Yeah.
even know why I said that. But
That's alright.
off the top of my head, that's what it generally wrong.
Hey, I like what's on the top of your head, dog.
But and Sess's verse, man.
Yeah.
Sess has a sick verse in this, man.
Fuck yeah. Sick.
But fucking DCQ, man. For me, this was his.
He's a standout on
This,
this one.
he's a standout,
Yeah,
man.
hardcore. And that
I wonder if that's intentional.
yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like, no, I mean, like,
on,
you know,
man.
no, like, or like, now put your arms down. Me and Mos are gonna fucking. You don't have to hold us apart
Yeah,
on this
yeah,
one.
we good.
We good, man.
Yeah.
We're stoned.
And he's like,
shit.
and then he's like, I'm starting the fucking track then.
I'm starting it.
Yeah. Look, you two fucking.
House with a fucking
sit
bomb
back.
shelter.
Oh yeah, dude. And that's bit he says when he's like, see my man on the news, no job, but he got a pair of $100 shoes. Where'd you get your shoes, dog? But because that's the shit I'd always think as a kid. That's exactly what it'd be like. I'm like, how does everyone around me have $100 pairs of shoes? I'm still at fucking spend less. What's going on here? You don't got a job either, bro.
Yeah.
How you got shoes, man?
Yeah.
What you doing?
Yeah, what you doing, man?
What you doing, son?
What's your mum doing?
Yeah. How you got no job and a pair of $100 shoes? All of you.
You don't even have lunch.
Bullshit.
Yeah, food in your lunchbox.
Yeah.
Fuck's going on, man?
Fucking hell, man. We're all hungry, but you guys look good hungry. Fucking bullshit.
But sure look good.
Yeah. I'm standing there like your shoes is long. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, man. Fucking hell. All right.
And then the next one, man.
Yeah, dude. Like that.
We know who the beat is, don't we?
To any poor fake in the funk, I got the bass with the bump to make your backbone pump. If you mistook me for a chump, nigga, you must be drunk.
That's the keys, bro. That's the scientific, dude.
Yeah, daddy.
Yeah, daddy.
But even the the keys. Yeah.
Woo. Like it's that.
But I even find that the.
To any poor fake in the funk, I got the bass with the bump to make your backbone pump.
I know
you
that's in
mistook me
it.
for a chump, nigga, you must be drunk.
Not the same one. It's very close because I had to
Okay.
compare the pair.
All right.
And
I just quickly did it because I was like, that's scientific. What's the song? I don't want to fucking
Yeah, that's
on there.
yeah.
Oh, yep, yeah, daddy.
But the only difference is in the scientific one, it's got the horns.
Okay.
And the drums are just it's a different drum kit.
does it have a?
It's not the same. In the other one, it's a bit like blunter. It doesn't
Okay.
have as high pitch. With this one,
To any poor fake in the
got that
funk, I got the
real
bass
Lord
with the bump
finesse.
to make your backbone pump.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mistook me for a chump, nigga, you must be drunk.
It's light.
and you nearly fucked them up for me for ages. Because I used to love them and I still do. That's some straight Lord Finesse Big L type shit to me. Like, you know, the it's like a tambourine or something. I don't know what it is, man.
Yeah.
But like that's just like I picture just Lord Finesse making a beat with that and Big L rhyming on it. Like the should have used a rubber. Those types of tracks, you know, where it's just those gritty drums and just and it's just always got those type of things. But when you fucking called them Christmas bells that time, it fucked me up, dude. Oh, I couldn't not hear Christmas bells for the next year of my life.
Now you've done it back to
It's
me.
fucking
That's all
it fucked me up, man. Because I was like, I used to
It's
fucking
like the
love these
it's like the
things.
sled, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I know. And then you're like, so fucking waiting for Santa. I'm like, fuck, man, you've ruined those fucking things for me, dude. But
You know what I like though in that? How it's not at the forefront.
yes, yep.
Because I don't like it when it is real Christmas belly when it's like that for me. But
Yeah.
when it's subtle like that, I think it's so much more.
Well, I think it's done better. The first track you pointed it out to me that it was like the Christmas bells. I think is the halftime.
Okay.
You know how it's got the? Is it halftime?
Or is it KRS MCs act like they don't know? Because that's got as well, doesn't it? It might. No, I
Yeah,
think
it
it
might.
is halftime.
But because you know how it's got that constant thing. And you're like, it sounds like cowbells and not cowbells, fucking Christmas bells. And I'm like, fuck, dude, it does too. It's so bullshit, man. Santa's mad into hip hop, dog. Fucking MC Saint Nick, dude.
One of his helpers helped make the beat.
But these ones have so much swing on them. When they got the swing, when it's like off time, it's
To
just,
any poor fake in the funk, I got the bass with
It
the
makes
bump
the
to make
flow
your
so
backbone
crazy.
pump. If you mistook me for a chump, nigga, you
Yeah.
must be drunk.
it makes it so funky.
And it's got
like,
that clap
so
a
much
bit
swing to
louder.
it. Yes, dude.
So
Yeah,
it's fucking subtle, man.
it's done well.
It's done
Really
well. I don't
But,
like that when that's at the forefront.
Yeah, in the scientific one, they're not as high pitched. Like it's a bit blunter, if that makes sense. It's not
Okay.
as high a frequency, and the drums are just slightly different too. It's a bit, I'd say, grittier in the scientific one.
Okay.
I'll bring it up at the end, and we'll do a quick comparison. But I think the beat is obviously fucking insane.
So I wonder who had it first. Because so obviously this is the one. This is 100% Diamond D. Then
Yes, yep,
has to be.
bingo. Surely.
Because he was.
But that's trippy where he's like, I'm going to use the same sample and switch it up because it's like, it is a little bit different, you know?
Because the criminal is not. Is that 94 or 95?
It's 4 because I'm pretty sure it's, it's 4 because I'm pretty sure it came out same year as like Illmatic and shit like that, I reckon.
That's right. Because we had him on the same list.
Yeah. And because it's like, fuck, the amount of shit that came out that year was nuts. Was like just.
So this is 95, but like you said, there were Manifest Destiny and shit was 94. So like, who do you reckon had it first?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Daddy.
Yeah, Daddy. But just. Hopefully it doesn't play a fucking sick. See how it's not as high, and the snare's more like Let's got like a. It's just a little bit different.
To any poor fake in the bunker, got the bass with the buck to make you rock.
I didn't
If you mistook me for a chump, nigga, you must be drunk.
It's fucking.
I got them free.
That here, dog.
That fucking perforated leaky ear, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
want one. I'm gonna fucking
Put a hole in your head. You hear this shit.
But when you playing back to back like that, yeah, definitely.
And I really like in the scientific one how it's got the horns.
Yes.
That are like repeated. The
Yeah.
wah, wah,
Yeah,
wah.
yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But this is one of those ones where when sometimes there'll be two tracks that have the same beat, one just clearly is way fucking better. I think if you're gonna compare who did better, Scientific. I think it's hard to fuck with Scientific. Sorry guys. But listen to that fucking Scientific one, But where the Mos Def one, like it having the same beat doesn't ruin it for me.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I know exactly what
it's
you're
not when you're like, oh, this is that beat.
this is Sean Price.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Nah,
Nah,
I
you're
can't.
using that beat.
Sean Price
It
killed
doesn't.
this
It
beat.
doesn't do that for
You
me.
ain't even coming close.
I can put that, and I'm still like, oh, this is. I still hear their track.
Yep,
I
same.
don't just,
That's well said, man.
Yeah,
Because
well, yeah.
I think the same thing, even though like. Because there's so much similarities in that beat, but the songs and the verses are so far apart that you don't hear that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not comparing them.
Nah,
per
nah,
se.
nah.
I'm just like, oh, they got the same.
But I
fucking-
agree. I concur with what you said.
Yeah,
though.
I think no,
I
no.
lean towards that one.
Sorry,
too.
guys,
Sorry, guys. But hey,
Fuck,
you won't
dude.
use fucking motherfuckers beat, man.
And you're talking about Scientific.
yeah,
you know?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Revolve around science. You know what I mean, dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
So you got much to say about the remixes?
No, not much. Except I like the My Kung Fu remix.
I like that. That's my favorite one out of the two.
I like that. I like
but
the
they
beat.
still don't fuck with the original.
Yeah, no, they don't to me.
But-
And the Manifest Destiny one,
I'm not a fan.
I don't listen to it at all.
Nah.
And especially because the original, like the beat on the original one is hell good. It matches it perfectly.
Yeah,
With the energy they're bringing on the track
there's
and that, it just
something
matches
about
it.
that remix one. I'm just not feeling it, man.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I think he's like you just like the energy in that. It's just
And same as
just
the
doesn't match.
Yeah, the My Kung Fu sounds good, but like the intro to the My Kung Fu sounds way better on the original. Like where he does like that singing bit at the start sounds way better on that one compared to on the other one. I think it just makes the track when it that builds up into it.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. I wouldn't even care if I got the album and it didn't have these two remixes on it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be sad.
Wouldn't be that.
Glad I got them because I'm a collector. Have
Yeah.
to have. If I didn't have them, I'd be
searching
harassing
for
the
'em.
fuck out of you, man.
Yeah.
You got them yet, man?
You got them?
You gotta come, man.
When you get them, you
Let's
never
do
listen
it,
to
bro.
them. Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
They're in the folder. What do you mean?
I still haven't gone through the USB you give me because I haven't been able to do it. I'm waiting. I got new speakers
Fucking
and
hell.
shit, man.
That's all right
Fucking-
though. There'll be a head pop or two on there.
Oh, bro, I can't wait.
There will be.
I'm waiting for him to fucking come around today and do it, man.
Yeah, boy.
You'll be getting lit up.
Because there'd
man.
be a few on there by now, I reckon.
Yeah.
There'd be a couple.
Your phone's gonna be fucking.
Yeah. Bing, 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 bing,
Ping,
bing, bing.
ping.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
bro?
boy.
Synopsis, man. Because that's the end of the album.
Synopsis, man.
Family, fuck.
Fuck, dude.
For a family
What a
duo,
crazy family,
Probably
dude.
the best family duo to ever do it.
Up there. One of them for sure, bro. I can't think of another, like...
Just BG Knockout and Gangsta
yeah,
Chase.
especially like in the hip hop thing. If you leave hip hop, you can probably think of a family that maybe like
Hansons.
yeah, well, like, Jackson 5.
Ah,
you know,
fuck off.
fuck off.
Fuck off.
But yeah, the
Fuck
BG
yeah.
knockout and the dresser is that's one of the only other ones
It's the only other one I knew.
I can think
Off
of.
the
Yeah,
top of my head.
yeah, man.
Fuck, man.
And let's I know where you lie,
I know where you lie.
but
But do it for the camera.
I don't know if it's a different question between standout MC and lead MC. The
Okay.
standout MC is sort of like who's just the best to you, and then who do you think is the lead MC, if there is?
Do you want to go there?
Look, let's open the fucking door.
You want to fucking take it there? Fucking let it be known. You ain't got no love for Snoop Dogg.
Snoop and Dre
Ain't got the East Coast.
ain't got no love.
Let it be known, then.
We know where the fuck we at. It's got the club and shit. Fucking sick. Fuck, we know where the fuck we at. Sick. So raw. It's killer, man. It's killer. But what do you?
So what's the question then?
Well, first of all, there's a difference? Do you reckon there's a difference between standout and lead MC?
Oh yeah, it has to be.
So
Because just because something stands out to you doesn't mean that. Sorry, man.
no, yeah.
Doesn't mean they're doesn't mean they're necessarily the lead, does it?
So I know who your standout is obviously
Cess.
Cess. Do you think Cess is the lead MC as well?
For me personally, yes.
Yep. Yeah, that's fair, dog. To me, it's hard because when I first heard the album, because I've heard Mos Def before.
See, that's the last thing I was saying. You do your bit, man.
Yeah.
That's why. I think it's because I never heard of this chick before. Don't have any fucking thing else on her. Can't find her anywhere else. She could be pound for pound my favorite female MC.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Her
for sure.
delivery, the rhymes, fucking on any beat.
And we've done a Heather B episode, but she could.
I think she's a part. For me, my ear likes her better.
I could be with you. Too.
I like her rhymes better.
I reckon I might be with you too.
I just like her whole shtick better, man.
Yeah.
Shtick.
Her shtick.
And I think maybe that's why, because like you said, but there you go.
All right, man. See, when I first found the group, I ain't saying shit. When I first found them, she was the absolute standout to me because it was just like, who the fuck is this? I've heard Mos Def. I know what Mos Def, sounds
Brings
like.
and does.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You know what I'm saying? And it was older Mos Def, so it wasn't like,
because he got better, in my opinion.
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. Especially you listen to fucking Black on Both Sides, dude. Like he got better, and but he's still wicked in this one. So she was always the standout to me. But then after listening for so many times, the Mos Def stuff is usually the shit that is my favorite part of each track.
Okay.
The Mos Def is like, just like with the singing and stuff like that, is she was for ages did it for. I compare it to the licks. When I first heard the licks, right?
Tash.
It was all Tash, man. It was fucking just Tash is my favorite. He's the best. When you first hear
changes
it,
after a
craziest
while,
guy,
doesn't it?
and then you start to realize you're like,
J-Ro, man.
Yeah.
He fucking holds
Yeah.
it together.
you're like, holy shit. You're like, yeah. Without J-Ro, there's no licks.
And
bro.
no offense, but have you ever heard Tash's solo album?
Yeah, exactly. So that's what happened to me. It came to be that when I started to just respect J-Ro so much because I'm like, dude, J-Ro is almost like the foundation of the licks.
glue.
He's like doing this shit, and E Swift is the crazy cunt too, like doing all the beats and whatever and shit. But and then I'm like, whoa, yeah, and then I started to like, I don't know if I like him more, but they're equal, I don't love Tash more than him because I think J-Ro almost brings more to the table than Tash does in that sense because the Tash track by itself, he's got crazy verses, but J-Ro holds the foundation of the song and like the concept of the song. He's always on point saying the shit. And that's what I found with Mos Def after I went back and like...
Okay, that's fair.
She's like the Tash, like with those crazy lines when her voice, you just, what the fuck? But then Mos Def is like holding the track down.
The
to me.
concept
He's like
of it.
He's sort of the glue, and he does like the singing bits and like that. It sort of makes the track to me, man.
That's fair, man.
Yeah, and I find most of the time I go back to listen to the album, it's when I want to listen to some more Mos Def.
Okay.
It's when I'm like, because I don't like a lot of the later Mos Def. Like his album after the Black on Both Sides is hell weird.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of like rock type of
Yeah,
beat. Like,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
strange because I really love that soulful Mos Def, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I want more of that. And then I go back here, and you get the fucking beating you down or slow, and it's just I'm like fuck. But then you get the cess along with it. I'm like, this is everything I love, dude. This is that soulful shit. It's got those boom bap drums and that rough gritty cess, dude. If it's the bomb, then it must be cess.
And then, I think to add to that is like,
Add it.
that's what hurts DCQ. I don't think
Yeah.
he was ever gonna shine with these two.
And it's because I think
Very hard to shine in between
very
these
hard.
two, man.
And especially when they have their own things so heavily. You'd have to like he could almost blend in a little bit with Mos Def.
Yeah, he does for
if
me.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because she's on her own thing so much. Just like how Tash and J-Ro are on their own things. They're not overlapping each other. Like
Nah.
they're not taking each
They're
other's
not like Daz
shine.
Effects.
Yeah. They're not taking each other's shine or anything like that. It's like that with Cess and Mos Def. If DCQ was on like a total different thing, it'd probably be even crazier, you know? And you'd be like, whoa, this dude too. Like, imagine if he sounded like fucking Casual or some shit, you know? Like, you'd be like, what the fuck, man?
It'd almost be too much.
It almost would.
Yeah.
It almost would.
Yeah.
Just throw it out, man. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. But that's fucking the urban Thermo Dynamics, dog.
So what's your synopsis of the album, though? What would you give it? Like, just a feel for the folks. What would you say? Like, how would you explain it? Give it a genre. Put it in a genre or put some sort of feel tag on it. if you can.
I'll try. It's hard, but
You got that ear, man.
I got that ear. My ear. It doesn't speak in English though, so I don't know what it's saying. So I try to translate this shit. Like,
What?
Spells it wrong.
Oh, yes. What's going on?
But it's that real street shit, like that real boom bap type of stuff, but incredibly soulful too.
Yes.
You know, like incredibly soulful.
Yeah.
In this, like Mos Def brings the soul, but she's
I'd say
also,
even more soulful than boom bap.
Yes, yeah, that's true. The only thing that like is just the pure is like that victory track. You know, after he sings at the start, those drums are just like they're my favorite type of drums on the planet, dude.
Yeah.
They're just so
I can
rough
agree with
and
that.
wicked, man. Like nothing compares to that sort of shit for me. You know, those types of drums. And when you can put the soul over those drums, I think that's where R&B sort of came from. Someone was like, "Yo, we can take the fucking craziest drums in the world these guys have and just have someone like sort of sing on it."
And see what Mos Def's doing at the start? We'll just do that the whole
Just
song.
do that the whole thing.
We'll get some bitches on there too,
Yeah.
backing him up.
yeah, fucking no. Because if that's what R&B is, I like that, but I don't like, you know, the other shit. Because even in like there's some Tony Touch mixtapes where like some dude will be singing for a little bit, and I don't know who it is, but like the beat that he's singing, I'm like, this is fucking insane. This is literally just like the craziest beat you can think of, and some dude with like a fucking hell smooth voice just like singing for like a minute or two, and I'm like, I don't hate this. I'm
No.
like, I really like this.
It reminds me of what's the Tribe Called Quest? You did it once again, my friend.
Once again?
Once again.
Yeah.
See, I love shit like that.
Yes, dude. Yes.
And
yes.
like
See,
even
that's what I mean when
Mary
it's
J.
just-
Blige little bit or a
Fuck
Queen
yeah.
Latifah. I love that shit, man.
That's what I'm talking
Lauren
about.
Hill little bit.
Yeah, or like that Grand Poobah that with the Mary J.
That's awesome.
fuck, what was that called? I forgot.
Backstabbers. Backstabber.
Is that what it's called?
Pocket grabber.
It's sick
I
though.
think it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Backstabber.
Sick, man. It's sick. The shit sounds dope.
But yeah, I'm the same as you, man.
Yeah.
Fucking.
When you just got
I
one of
just don't
those
like whole
insane
songs of it.
beats and someone's singing over it, it's like, whoa.
But I think.
It's got to be done right though.
But it's also, I think, like to show that we're not really R&B fans, is that we only like that when it's backed up with a
Yes.
fierce MC.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it sick.
Yeah.
That's what makes it sick.
Fucking
that
right.
they've gone to this
And that's-
softer bit and then come back with
Yeah.
that rough.
That's like in that victory track. It makes it so good because straight after that little singing bit, when it's like, and it's doing all those samples, it's those rough drums come in, and that's when he breaks down into the flow, and it's just nuts. It's crazy, dude. It's pure hip hop.
Oh, that-
Anyone who doesn't like this shit or thinks Mos Def isn't hip hop, man, is fucking whack-taculous,
You
dude.
got-
You fucking dumb.
Like, come on here and tell us your
Yeah.
fucking knowledge, man. Show me your collection.
I'd like to know what you think is funny.
You've got like one genre.
Yeah.
We
We
got it
covered.
We're not into a genre, man.
Yeah.
We're into the whole movement.
The whole thing.
The whole
Everybody
thing.
in this motherfucker will get touched.
Hip hop is a way of life.
Yeah.
I'll be right there.
I'll be right there.
But I gotta say, fuck, man, this is crazy slept on. Like this is so
yeah.
For anyone, like that's my synopsis of it too. The soulfulness and all that. But first and foremost, the just the slept onness.
Very, but obviously probably because just all that release shit.
Yeah, like because it come out in the wrong time.
Yeah.
It's not in the era.
It's
You know
fucking
that
crazy.
era's past.
Yeah.
People are on a new thing, so I can totally tell why. But you know, like fuck, man. If you are a '90s head, man, like go do this.
Go do it for sure.
Like, you need to do it, man.
And
and if you're
like-
a Mos Def fan, first and
oh
foremost,
yeah.
if you really like him, man, to see this dude's evolution is fucking crazy. Because I
Yeah.
love seeing where people start, how
Oh,
they
yeah,
started,
yeah.
all that shit, man.
And I
We're
love
nerds for it.
Oh my god, yeah.
total
And I
nerds,
love when
man.
you can go back and listen to their early stuff and just literally hear an early version of them, which obviously is what you think you'd hear all the time, but sometimes you
No.
hear something totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
totally different. But
Yeah.
it's like when you
Like you said, he knew what he wanted to be.
Yeah.
He knew what his style was going to be. He knew what he was going to fuck around with, what sounds and tempos and shit he
Yeah.
was going to fuck around with. And he's just never stopped.
never stopped, man.
Just got better.
yeah. Fuck
Just
yeah.
got better.
That's
we,
the best
We just
shit.
don't love the beats of the older stuff. That's all.
Yeah, the newer stuff.
The newer stuff.
Yeah. It's
Older stuff. The newer
yeah.
stuff.
And I haven't even like I'll admit it gone through all his newer stuff, you know?
Nah.
Like I think it was because the album after the Black on Both Sides
Yeah.
really turned me off, and
Yeah.
I was like, "What is this, man? This guy's doing." I got to check the one after that. There's one that I always see people mention, which might be like 2007 or 8 or something. So, but I'll have to check it out, and there's got to be some good.
You
shit
know,
out
it's
there.
like when you go to a restaurant, sometimes you just got a shit chef that night. And you
Yeah.
have to go back there and try again.
That's it.
Try a different meal.
It's true. That'd be true, man.
Or she's just a shit root, and then one you go back there and fucking
Yeah.
Jesus fucking hell.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
what the
What the fuck? You didn't do that last time.
Yeah, no. Sick.
That's it for me, man.
That's all I got, man.
Destiny, Mos Def, Cess, DCQ, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude. Crazy family cypher.
Urban Thermo or Thermal? It's Thermo, isn't it?
Thermo.
Thermo, yeah. 'Cause
Urban
I always
Thermodynamics,
used to
yeah.
write Thermal all the time.
Which that's what you naturally think,
Yeah.
you know, like because I think isn't
Is Thermo a word?
thermo? Don't know.
Didn't go that far in school, so I don't know. I know thermal and the meaning
Yeah,
and
and
all that.
thermal
but
dynamics isn't that like a science?
that's
Oh,
what I,
isn't that like science or something, bro?
Bill Nye, the science guy. Science rules.
It's from like the periodic table. Yeah, man, sick. I forgot what we were just fucking saying. I was gonna add something on and I forgot. So fuck it.
Fuck it, man. Hit him with a cut.
Yeah, boy. Let's flick to the other
That's
side.
science, bro. Now this is science,
That's
bro.
science,
It's
dog.
time for the high plains man to roll. Yo, I be dealing with magic. Some say melodramatic, lingually acrobatic, staying fluid and static.
Now as a female I must represent, cause nowadays hoes ain't making no sense.
On the mic with their jeans all tight.
I'll be like, yeah, that's the urban thermo though, dude.
Urban Thermo, man.
That's what we were saying. We're talking about science. That's why we got lost and confused. Science.
But most, if you ever want to come on here and tell us where fucking
Dude,
Cess is and
Yo,
like,
Yassine Bey, we got you covered, man. If
is
that's
she
what you want to
alright?
be called.
Like, did God forbid, did something happen?
I
or-
hope not.
I hope not, man. Like,
I know
you know,
him and DCQ.
yeah, just got married and
Yeah.
you know, fucking. It's like, wow, man, you could have.
Yeah.
You're like fucking.
I know him and DCQ did like something afterwards, but they were called like Green Medina or something like
Yes,
that.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but where's she?
One thing I think for Cess, last thing I'll say in the whole thing before you hit the outro, man, is fucking. I believe, man, if this did come out in 95 like it was supposed to, Cess would have been one of the fiercest female MCs at the time.
Yeah.
At that time,
Agreed.
she would have hung with Ling Q, fucking
Oh, yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
Heather B,
Yes, dude. Yeah.
MC Light,
Yep.
Lauryn Hill. They might have even had songs together.
And it would have fit in perfectly with like you think of like the MC Light album that's around in that time, like the '93 one is fucking nuts. Same as the Salt and Pepper one in the '90. Is there '93 or '4? I can't remember. But it's all that style too, so it would fit in so perfectly, like wicked.
I
Perfectly.
think if this come out in 95, you'd know more about her.
Yep.
She
Definitely.
would have got the shine she deserved.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's just lucky that Mos Def kept it going, and
Yeah,
that's why
yep.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what all the behind scenes, if it like, I wonder if it's his talent or whatever that propelled him or just a want to keep doing it. If you know what I'm saying. That like made him so big.
Yeah, because even in this world, man, talent don't guarantee shit, does
Yeah.
it?
That's true.
You know, there's a lot of fucking talentless, fucking famous people, man.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy? Like, you know, fame used to be a byproduct of talent. Now you get famous and you might be talented at something later.
Yeah. And that's, I wouldn't even see that's guaranteed. I'd rarely see that.
No.
I rarely see someone gain talent after they
Yeah,
get
that's
famous.
a big maybe.
Yeah.
But it's all backwards.
Yeah.
Crazy, weird.
Yeah.
You know, you used to be famous from being really talented at something.
Well, that's like
now you're famous for doing fuck all.
Yeah.
And you might have a talent later on that surfaces somewhere.
Maybe services somewhere. Yeah.
Possibly. It's
Possibly.
good at sucking dicks or something. I don't know.
Yeah. You take pictures of your ass on fucking
yeah, on Instagram. You got the best bleached anus
in the world.
on Twitter.
And lots of loyal fans.
And lots of fucking thirsty mercs.
Yeah. They don't comment when I like just write about political issues.
Look at that, comments fucking everywhere.
Retweets, man. Fucking insane. Sick dog. Go do some urban thermodynamics, bro.
Manifest your destiny, motherfuckers.
If you can't see it, then you can't be it.
Hey?
Oh. It's up to you.
Peace out.
Peace out. Bong bong. Sick dog.
Yeah. For the 90 now.
90 now.
All heads realize.
Recognize.
Real heads on the rise.
Recognize my brother.
Boot camp coming through. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Represent my son. Show him how it's done.
So, that's all for now, but we'll be back.